Hi, this is Sarah Brush. Welcome back to my channel. So I really want to make this video pretty quick because I'm getting a little sleepy, but I wanted to get this one in. So I want to talk about this Yale student police Abolition Coalition. So there's a new coalition, and there was just an article in the Yale Daily News about this. I'm sorry, I'm tripping over my tongue a little bit because I'm getting a little tired. But so Yale Daily News just did an article about this new coalition of Yale student groups that are all pro police abolition, pro the abolition of the Yale campus police department. And so anyway, on all of these groups, and of course it grossly defamed me. The most recent article itself in the body of the article itself did not defame me, but it had multiple links to other pieces, other websites, other letters, public letters that anyone can sign that, defame me as a genocidal villain who lynches Black students at Yale. So I just wanted to make a quick video and make a couple of points clear. One point is that this is all a living while Black race hoax. All of these students, everyone at this point knows, and everyone at Yale especially has always known, that I'm the entirely innocent victim of the living or napping while Black hate crime hoax at Yale. I'm an innocent anti-racism Yale grad student. I'm a lifelong human and civil rights attorney. Everyone knows this. It's ridiculous. It was always a completely obvious hate crime hoax. And now they just won't, no one wants to tell the truth because no one wants to be held accountable for participating in the witch hunt at Yale that almost got an innocent person killed and destroyed my livelihood, destroyed my life, destroyed my reputation. Now I can't get a job at a gas station, and I don't know how I'm going to support myself and feed myself and house myself. But at least everyone else made a lot of money off of trying to turn me into a corpse. That's always a positive. So anyways, so I just wanted to make that perfectly clear. And I also just wanted to talk for just a minute about how incredibly stupid and idiotic these Yale students are. Because they're using this obvious hate crime hoax is like their number one example of anti-Black racism, particularly in policing on Yale's campus, right? So they're saying that, that the Yale Police Department could have shot and killed Lotta Ciambola on May 8th, 2018, that, her life was in danger, life and limb were in danger. And of course, this is completely ridiculous. And not until recently, because they know now that they can make money from doing this, has there been this kind of negative attitude towards the Yale campus police. They've always had a relationship with the community and been advertised themselves as being like basically just campus security. Call us for any reason, anytime. We're always here to help no matter what. This is hyperbole, but we'll deliver a pizza for you guys. Just call us. We always want to come check out a situation to make sure everything is okay. Rather than you not call, we always want you to call. We're always here to help. We don't care what you're calling for. Just call us. We'll help you if we can. So this coalition that's striving for the abolition of the Yale campus police department. So they just made this report. And what this report is it's in particular interested in the clearance rate of the Yale campus police. So what this report is basically saying is that the only legitimate function of the Yale campus police is an armed response to crime, to a report of crime, right? So that has not been the function historically. of the Yale Campus Police. But that is what this coalition of Yale student groups trying to abolish the Yale Campus Police are saying. That is the only legitimate function of the Yale Campus Police, is an armed response to crime. You should not be calling the Yale Campus Police unless you're reporting a crime and you're asking for an armed response to a report of a crime. Okay, this is false. This is a lie. Everyone knows it's a lie. But what's interesting about this is that I'm currently fighting in the courts with the Yale Campus Police, with the Yale administration, to get the Yale Campus Police body camera footage from the Living or Napping While Black hate crime hoax at Yale. I fought it in front of the Connecticut Freedom of Information Act Commission, and it was denied, and so I appealed to the Connecticut Superior Courts. It's in the court now. My wonderful attorneys at Rendez, a legal group, just submitted a fantastic opening brief, which I put on my blog. I'll do more videos about that too. So anyway, and so what the Yale Campus Police are saying, which is a lie, and Yale Campus Police Chief Rondell Higgins perjured himself in front of the Connecticut Freedom of Information Act Commission. He's basically agreeing with these student groups. They're trying to use this exception so that they don't have to give me the Yale Campus Police body camera footage from the hate crime hoax, which I will, of course, immediately make public so everybody can see that the Yale administration is lying. But so they're using this exception, which is about the report of a crime. And so if there's like an uncorroborated criminal allegation in the video, and they're saying they don't have to release it because there's an uncorroborated criminal allegation in the video. So to make this work, what the Yale Campus Police Chief Rondell Higgins did is he perjured himself before the Connecticut Freedom of Information Act Commission, and they're basically agreeing with the Yale student groups and saying they have to say the only legitimate function of the Yale Campus Police Department is an armed response to the report of a crime. So Sarah was reporting a crime and asking for an armed response. So they're basically saying that yes, Lolata Ciambola's life and limb were in danger on May 8, 2018, because that's our only legitimate function of the Yale Campus Police Department, is an armed response to the report of a crime, because they are insisting on the lie that I was calling the non-emergency helpline of the Yale Campus Police as instructed on May 8, 2018 to report a crime, and that I was asking for an armed response when I was doing nothing of the kind. It's the most ludicrous thing ever. But anyway, so they're actually agreeing with the Yale student groups, this coalition that wants to abolish the Yale Campus Police. That's how stupid everyone's being. That's how stupid the Yale student groups are, who should have been supporting me all along. If they really care about police accountability and transparency, they should have been supporting me all along in my fight for the Yale Campus Police body camera footage. And, you know, and actually this report, truth be told, proves that Chief Rondell Higgins perjured himself in front of the Connecticut Freedom of Information Act Commission, because the report confirms, because the clearance rate is so low. So clearance rate means, like, if you have a police department and they're investigating all these crimes, how many of them actually result in arrest and a charge. And so I guess typical for a police department is at least 20%. That's what I gleaned from what I read in the Yale Daily News piece. But anyway, so I guess the Yale Campus Police Department only has a clearance rate of 8%. So what this would indicate is that I'm telling the truth when I say that the Yale Campus Police Department has always been basically just campus security. This is something that they have themselves presented to the community and fostered a relationship, a particular kind of relationship with the Yale campus community and the student body that they've fostered. This is how they've always presented themselves. This is how everyone has always viewed them, that they basically You can call them for anything and everything. So the Yale student groups who have formed this coalition that want to abolish the Yale campus police are saying, like, look, you are responding to all of these calls. You're just helping anybody with anything they call you. And you shouldn't be doing that, because people should only be calling you if they want an armed response to the report of a crime. But this report actually proves that Chief Ronnell Higgins perjured himself, because the report proves that I'm telling the truth, that that is not the main function of the Yale campus police, that they are basically just campus security. So basically everyone's stupid. Everyone's just behaving in a completely ridiculous and stupid and asinine and ludicrous way. But, okay, this was longer than I wanted it to be, but that's basically what I wanted to get out, was just that, this coalition for abolishing the Yale campus police department is completely asinine. They're a living while black race hoax. They're number one example of anti-black racism and policing on Yale's campus is me, an obvious hate crime hoax, and they won't let it go. They keep trying to drive me to suicide 3 years after the hate crime hoax at Yale. So, yeah, basically everyone's a stupid and evil, lying bigot and fraud. That's the takeaway from this video. Everyone's a stupid and evil and sick, lying bigot and fraud. That's the takeaway, especially at Yale. All right, I'm gonna stop there. I'll do more videos on this. I will do more videos on this. But anyway, I love you all so much. I'll have all of my fundraising links below. Please donate to my legal fund. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.